Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM News at 6 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
Good to have you here. I'm Whitney Ward. Well, today is Washington's primary election day and time is running out now. Just about 2 hours left to get your ballot into a drop box or postmarked in the mail.
So with ballots due at 8 o'clock tonight, we are heading straight to KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk, who is out there catching up with some last-minute voters. Kyle?
Well, yeah, Mark, so just under 2 hours to go. We're at the Shadle Park Library now, seeing more and more people getting off work, dropping off their ballots, some of them dropping off books and telling us we sent in our ballot a week ago. A lot of interest tonight, though, in the mayoral race and some other topics. Here's what voters told us kind of matters most to them this primary election.
Well, homelessness is a big thing. That's really a sad situation, but it's everywhere. It's not just here. So how can we fix it if not everybody's fixing it?
I wasn't watching too closely on who to vote for. You know, I hear some stories about, the homeless camp, how much of that was a bad show and this, that, and everything. I've been just watching the national political stuff instead of my local stuff.
Making sure that people are safe and can afford to live.
And some other issues we've heard about, city infrastructure, construction, potholes. But again, a lot of interest in tonight's mayoral race. We're expecting those results to come in, the first tabulation around 8:15. But again, these drop boxes close at 8, so get your ballots in. You have now less than 2 hours to do that. Reporting live in North Spokane, Kyle Simchuk, KREM 2 News.
Kyle, thank you very much. And with the primaries tonight, voters will be deciding on who will be on the general election ballot in November.
First, if you live in the city of Spokane, voters will decide who will be on the general election ballot in the Spokane mayoral race. Current Mayor Nadine Woodward facing off against 4 challengers, including Lisa Brown, Tim Archer, Patrick McCann, and Kelly Stevens.
And voters will also decide who will be on the ballot for City Council President. Betsy Wilkerson, Kim Please, and Andy Rathbun were all running in this position to replace former Council President Breanne Beggs. He stepped down at the beginning of July to become a judge for the Spokane County Superior Court. However, we do have an update on this race. Just earlier today, we learned that Andy Rathbun has already conceded for this race.
You can find a ballot drop box at most libraries around Spokane, but a heads up, some ballot boxes around the Spokane County region have been reopened since the last election cycle. The Indian Trail, South Hill, and Spokane Valley libraries have reopened their ballot drop boxes. Their addresses are listed right there on your screen right now. You can also find the drop box at the Spokane City Hall, the STA Plaza, and the County Elections Office.
And once you have cast your vote, you can join us tonight on KREM 2 News 10 at 10 and up with KREM tomorrow morning for up-to-the-minute election results.
You can also find an election guide on our website right now. Just text us the word VOTE to 509-448-2000 and we'll send that link right to your phone. And just into our newsroom, evacuations have been downgraded for the West Hallett wildfire burning in South Spokane County tonight.
According to Washington DNR, the fire burned about 155 acres since it sparked yesterday afternoon. Right now, it is still considered 0% contained.
Take a look at your screen. There are still level 2 and 3 evacuations in place, but the level 3 go now areas have been reduced. The fire burned through heavy timber and